Second week in a row, you guys are on the field a long time on defense. What kind of toll did that take?
Well, you know, a lot of it, I think it was 102 plays we were in there. You can't have 95 yards of penalties. That hurt us. We had opportunities to make big plays. I think we could have had I think we could have had 3 picks for touchdowns in the game. You know, if we had just held on to the ball and made plays. We have to make plays when we have an opportunity to make plays. You know, they're a very good offense. You know they're going to move the ball. We had planned on, okay, if we could hold them to field goals, that's okay. You know, just keep them out of the end zone. And then we didn't do, you know, that in the second half. We gave us some big plays there. Kind of got us a little bit out of whack.
Those offsides, you guys have been pretty good with those.
You know,
is there
we
anything
started the first thing, you know, we go after them the first time, it comes clean and we jump off sides. You know, we can't get off the field. We drop a potential interception in that drive. You know, could turn the game in a different momentum, get them thinking a little bit. And, you know, it always comes down to little things. You just got to do all the little things right. You know, you can't, you know, when you have your opportunities, you have to take advantage, especially against a good football team. You're not going to get that, you know, that many chances. And so we just didn't do it.
Was there anything in particular that Cal was doing that kind of caused those offsides? It seems like you guys have been pretty good at staying.
I don't know. I can't tell you that if they were drawn. But it doesn't matter. We just have to watch the ball. That's a little thing that's got to be done. We work on it every day. You know, we work on that every day. And I know we're trying to hit those things quick, but in that particular situation on the first one, you know, it came like we thought it would. We hit it clean, and we should have been off the field and got the ball back for offense. So when we have our opportunities, we have to do that.
Why do you think you guys did have success in the red zone in the first half, and what changed going forward?
Oh, you know, I think we just buckled down in the red zone, did a really good job on, you know, getting in front of them and playing the defense the way we wanted to play it. You know, you never want to let them get there, but if they do, and you can hold them to a field goal, you know, that's an advantage because that's a very good offense. So they move the ball well, and you know, obviously I'm very disappointed about the loss. So
Coach Moore mentioned that you know, it's now time to self-assess for the defense. What needs to happen this offseason?
Well, you know, we have to. You know, I hate to answer that question now because I'm kind of a little emotional about what my feelings are. So I'm gonna wait and go into tomorrow morning early and take a look at it, and you know, and then and you always assess yourself first. You just, you know, I look at myself from now till next first game next year and see what I can do better. I'm worried, you know, that's the first guy you look at. I say it all the time, you know, you gotta look in the mirror, not out the window, and look at yourself, you know, and make sure that you're doing all the right. Are you putting them in the right positions? Are you giving them the right lineups? Are you getting the calls in quick enough? Are you doing all the little things to help those guys? You know, it's easy, you know, to point and do different things, but you know what, usually it's a collective effort, and so I'm going to sit down and take a good hard look at where we're doing everything right to help them.
Personnel-wise, do you like the talent that's coming back next year?
Yeah, I think it's a really good group. It's a young group, obviously very hard-working group. I mean, they're going to work hard. I don't question that. They never quit. You know, even tonight, you know, they keep fighting to the end. You know, it's obviously we have a lot of work to do. We know that, and we'll get on that. First things first, you know, we've got to get after the recruiting and then work our way from there.
You mentioned the emotions. What's this season been like to go through?
Oh, it's been a not going to lie to you, it's been tough at times, you know, because we've had opportunities to make plays and we have to make them. I mean, we really do. We need to do that. And that's if you're going to be really good on defense. When you get those shots, you got to take advantage of them. But you know, it's always a tough time because you see a lot of guys leaving that have meant so much to this program. Guys, even though my short time in 2 years, very close to them, and it's always a tough time. You hate to see them go out, you know, with loss. But I think Coach Moore told them they meant so much to this program to look at their collective body of work and not just, you know, this season.
You didn't have Fabian, or you had Fabian started and then he came
out.
Yeah,
you know, all week Fabes was kind of on and off whether he was going to go or not, and we were excited to get him back. And he got hurt in the very first play, the pass that Randall came up over the top on. They kind of collided. He had the bad shoulder, and that, you know, when you lose, you know, that's the thing. You know, hey, it's part of the game. And, That thing's no good anyway. It's that throw that away. I'm gonna throw it away for you. But, you know, we lost Fabian. He had practice the whole week. He was just on and off. We didn't know if we were going to have him, and he said, I'm going to go. And you know, Nate Metters, Nate didn't practice all week either, and then Nate gives it a shot tonight. So, you know, those things are tough when you play these kind of teams, especially without, you know, somebody as good as Fabian is. You guys are good.